What's going on, guys? It's Irish Shadow, and I'm here with another game, a very special game for me. It's a game that I've always had a connection with. And it is, of course, Twisted Metal Black. Now, I love the Twisted Metal franchise. I absolutely love it. Well, with the exception of the very last one that came out. Like, it did a lot of good things, but at the same time, it did a lot of bad things. Mainly, you could only play as 3 characters. You could play as Sweettooth, you could play as the Preacher, and you could play as Dollface. Now, while you're litigated to playing as those 3 characters, you could play as those 3 characters in anyone's car. So, like, you could have Sweettooth driving Shadow's car, you could have Dollface driving Axel's wheels. Really weird shit, but you could only specifically play the story as those 3 characters, and it wasn't like you could play the 3 character stories. It was one story consisting of 3 characters, and that was it. This, on the other hand, is classic Twisted Metal at its finest. So the main idea of Twisted Metal, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a competition where psychopaths and serial killers, the mentally insane, basically a lot of these people who are being kept in a place called Blackgate Prison, they all have some kind of issue with their past. Like somebody has wronged them in the past, and now there's this guy Colypso who is getting all these people together and putting them through the Twisted Metal tournament. And the winner will actually get a wish granted to correct the past, or to seek vengeance on somebody who's wronged them in the past. So just looking at the characters we have to choose from, we have Junkyard Dog, who all around on the stats is basically pretty even. He's a pretty even character. And we have the Preacher, or Brimstone, as another slightly random, slightly, I would say, evenly matched vehicle. We have Outlaw, who is kind of along the same thing. You'll always see that there is a basic line between underpowered, overpowered, and neutral. A lot of these guys will run along the neutral side with a few exceptions. One being this guy, who's, judging by his stats, you could actually see that Mr. Grimm he's got amazing control, amazing speed, and his special really hurts, but his armor is absolute shit, due to the fact that he's riding a bike. And then we have Roadkill, who is a little on the high end, so that's not really a bad choice. I don't remember everyone's special. Crazy 8, again, relatively balanced. Now, I remember that Crazy 8's special is kind of like an electric beam. It's like an electric attack, but you have to stay in close proximity to your opponents in order to actually do some real damage. Roadkill, I'm not entirely sure what his special attack is, but there's one way to find out. Mr. Grimm throws a sickle at his opponent, but it's really hard to hit. Really hard to aim. But if you do hit, it's gonna fucking hurt. Roadkill, or Outlaw, I think he has a kind of machine gun that's really, really powerful. From what I can remember, Brimstone actually launches a... I think it's a person. Yeah, I think he launches like a religious follower of his onto your car, and then he like detonates an explosive, which damages you. Junkyard Dog, I don't quite remember this guy's special. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a long time since I've played this. And then we got Spectre, who is a little less on the armor side and more of a speed and control character with a moderately okay special, which I think her special is a lock-on missile that travels through objects and will hit the opponent no matter what, as long as it's locked on. That's what I believe anyway. I could be wrong about that. Darkside. Okay, now Darkside is kind of the opposite of Mr. Grimm, because she's driving a semi. So her control is kind of lacking, her speed is even more lacking, but her armor makes her a fucking tank. And her special, she's obviously driving a semi, so her special is a full-fledged ramming attack. And you know, if a car gets hit by a semi, somebody's not walking away from that shit. Then you got Shadow, who is not actually played by Mortimer anymore. At least not in this game. The control is okay, the speed is average, the armor is average, and the special is average. Now, the special is kind of weird. It's kind of like she shoots a shadow on the ground, which goes in a straight path. But if you hit the special button again, it will cause the shadow to explode. So it's all a matter of aiming and timing. And we have a locked vehicle. I'll show you how to unlock these guys. I don't quite remember their names, but I remember how to unlock them. And then you got the friggin'... This character needs no introduction. If you've ever heard of Twisted Metal, you've obviously heard of its mascot, Sweettooth. Now, Sweettooth is basically the one most people will play as, and it's going to be the one that I'm going to play as in this game. In fact, I'm probably going to do playthroughs for every character. Now, the control is okay, the speed is on the niche side, the armor is good, and the special really hurts. Now, what the special is Sweettooth's ice cream truck will basically transform into a robot and shoot a number of, I think, a set number of 10 missiles at the closest opponent. Now, if all 10 of those missiles hit the same opponent, it induces double damage. And yeah, that's it. So why don't we start with Sweettooth?
3 months in the nut house. It was the longest I'd ever been confined. So a few people had been killed. It wasn't my fault.
Please, no, I got a family.
Shut
please,
up and
no.
bleed, you motherfucker. Well, maybe it was my fault, but I had my own problems to worry about. The old man's curse was beginning to piss me off. But then one day, he showed up. Colypso, he called himself. It was a stupid name. I wanted to kill him there and then, but he made me an offer. He said he ran some kind of crazy contest. If I won his game, he promised to show me how to bring an end to the curse. No more headaches. As much as I had those old urges of mine, I kept them to myself for the moment. I figured I'd play along with his little game. After all, I could always kill him later.
Okay, level 1. All I have to do is kill, and all I have to do is win is kill everyone. I see. Well, boys and girls, that's the one thing I'm good at. Now, as you can see in the top left corner, it shows the number 7. That's how many opponents you have. And it's kind of hard to get your bearings on this the first time you play, because you're basically using the D-pad to drive. Yes, it's PlayStation 2 controls, and it kind of sucks. But you can use the the L2 button to shoot your machine gun, which is, it's kind of underpowered. You use the triangle button to look in the rearview mirror to see who's following you. Use the L1 and R1 buttons to switch between your weapons. And then use the L2 button to use said weapons. Oh, wow. That guy got messed over. Now, there is an unlockable character in this level, and I'll see if I can do it, but there's too many people around right now. Oh, so that's what Junkyard Dog's finisher is, or special move is. It's like a flaming barrel that he launches at you. Now there's one character specifically in this game that I fucking must avoid at all costs. That person goes by the name of Warthog, because it's basically a tank. It's a miniature tank. Yeah. So that's Brimstone's special. These right here will heal your shit. You have a set number of times you can use it, but basically this is the extent of what you're doing. And I believe that's Brimstone right there. So I'm just going to try and take out Brimstone as best I can. And he gave me the slip. Oh, Outlaw. Oh, almost. Oh, I got you. It's Yellow Jacket. Another unlockable character. I think that's actually the character you unlock in this level. Fuck off, Outlaw. So if there's one tip I can actually give, it's know when to fight and know when to run away. And I'm kind of fucking up right now. You can use the radar to see how close your opponents are to you, or to see where the healing station is. Upgraded machine guns, okay. Oh shit. Nope. I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now. Junkyard Dog is down. Environmental attack. And I need to heal. Here's the thing, when you are weakened, you become a target for everyone. Like, you'll have one or two people after you at all times. But if you become weak enough, you become the prime target of everybody. So you basically got to learn where everything is. Okay. And I'm not gonna let this guy get away. Fuck! Okay, we have 4 opponents left. Hello. Ah! Dead. Got him. Okay, we have 3 opponents left. I'll get down 1 or 2 of them, and then I'll try to unlock the secret character. Which is kind of hard to do, because it requires a lot of the time to hit things in the distant background, and the aiming for weapons in this game is kind of shit. Shadow's dead. Oh. Okay. 2 opponents left. Holy shit. Ah. As you can see, Sweettooth doesn't have very good traction. But I might try and go for the secret character right now. Yellow Jacket destroyed. And who do we have left? Does it fucking matter? Okay. You gotta hit this plane right here. Got it. Okay. Now we just wait a little bit. Which kind of means you have to stay alive. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait right fucking here. So the plane crashes, gives you a little special area to go into. Which is good, because he's the only one left, and he's probably going to follow me down here. When you're in here, you have to shoot that little little thing right there, and congratulations, yellow jacket unlocked. So yeah, we just unlocked yellow jacket. Now we're gonna finish off whoever the fuck this guy is. Spectre. There we go. We won. So yeah. Yay. Save. And now we have a choice. We can either head to the suburbs or the freeway. And I think both levels actually have a hidden character in them. So I guess for now we're going to head to the suburbs. Okay. So we're here in the suburbs of a fictional city called Midtown. And look, we got Axel already trying to fuck with us. Okay, so for the suburbs, there is a special hidden character. But in order to get him, we have to locate the carnival. Right here. Cool thing about this carnival, you can shoot out the supports for the Ferris wheel. And that thing's just gonna roll down the hill. And there's that invincibility spell again. Okay, so you want to drive up here. And make sure you're holding circle so when you land, you stop on a dime. Because you kind of want to be right here. Shoot this part out, and then travel down here. Again, shoot the little thing, and you unlock Warthog. Now it's just a matter of survival. And I'm playing on normal, so it's not as easy as you think it is. Well, it's normal, so it's not supposed to be considered easy. But if I'm correct, there should be a mall somewhere around here where you can get a lot of good stuff. Ah. And now there, as you can see in the bottom right corner, there is a 2 meters. There's a blue one and a yellow one. The blue one is your turbo, and the yellow one is your energy meter. Now there's certain combos that you can pull off to launch, like an ice attack, a shield attack, or go invisible. So if you hit up, down, and up, you'll launch a freeze attack. Like that. I think if you hit right, left, up, no. Left, right, down, right, left, down, you drop a mine. Got it. Thank you. Ah. Okay, so he actually shoots 15 or 20 missiles. But see, the AI is not actually stupid. Like, they know better than to fuck around with Sweettooth. Well, except for Darkside, apparently. Oh no, Warthog. Unfortunately, I know better than to fuck around with Warthog. Oh shit. Okay. Just keep fucking driving away. I'm out of turbo. How? Okay, we got the recite. Okay, this fucking thing. See, Warthog just doesn't give a shit. Fuck off. Jump for the mine. Jump for that mine. And that mine. And that mine. Holy fuck. He's dropping mines everywhere. Got him. Got him. 6 more opponents. Holy shit. Ah. Ah. Fuck you going? Ah. Don't let anybody escape for any reason. They get all puffy chested at you and everything, and then when you weaken them a little bit, they turn around and they hightail it out of there. Don't let them escape. The Zuni. It's a pretty good weapon. Supposing, of course, you can actually hit every missile. Right. I believe this is Mr. Grimm right here. Ah! You run for me. Damn it. Fuck you, Axel. Some health. I might actually try to make it to the healing station. Which is no longer operational. Okay. Well. That's not good. Not good at all. And it looks like no healing stations are operational. Come here, Axel. Not getting away. Oh, 4 more. Oh, wow. Mr. Grimm got me with his special. That's some bullshit. Okay, I think he's following me. Someone's following me. Give him something to fucking follow. Fucking Brimstone again. Ooh. I hit him point blank with that right in the fucking face. Ah. Die. Go. Okay. I need to find a hiding spot. 2 more and they're both coming after me. I'm gonna need to find a place to fucking hide. Oh. Yeah, see there, Shadow and fucking, I think it's Brimstone. No, it's Roadkill. Ooh. Machine gun upgrades. Okay, Shadow, you need to fuck off. Damn it. Bitch. Fucking emo chick. Well, not emo, she's like a goth chick. Fuck out of here. Ah. God damn it. Only got 1 more life. I should be able to pull this off. Ah. There you go. go. You better run, bitch! Nope. Okay. And I'll run you over, just for shits and giggles. Alright, so that was the second stage. That was a lot closer, but we actually managed to unlock Warthog at the same time. So, all in all, not doing too bad right now. Shit's gonna hit the fan later on, though. I can guarantee that. So now we have to choose the highway loop or downtown. I don't think either of these levels have an unlockable character in them. So why don't we go downtown?